Welcome, everyone. We invite you to a podcast with a subjective summary of the past week.
Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah, great to be back.
Today, we're tackling AI.
Oh, yeah. AI, it's everywhere.
It really is, and I think, people think it's a future thing, right?
Yeah.
But it's impacting the world right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Today, we're going to be looking at sources like Business Insider Polska.
Oh, okay, cool.
We even have a paper from the International Monetary Fund.
Wow, that's a pretty big deal.
It is a big deal, and I'm really excited to kind of dive into these sources with you and see what we find.
Yeah.
So yeah, AI is changing the game in tech, in the job market, even just how we interact with technology every day.
I mean, it's pretty wild to see how quickly it's changing everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So buckle up. It's
Yeah.
going to be a wild ride.
Let's go.
Okay, so first off, let's talk about something that might surprise you.
Okay, what's that?
The comeback of the PC.
What?
Remember when everyone thought laptops were on their way out?
Yeah, like tablets were going to take over, phones.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? They're back in a big way.
Really?
Yeah, and it's all thanks to AI.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
So the sources are all pointing to this model called DeepSeek
DeepSeek. Okay.
that's basically turning PCs into AI powerhouses.
So they can run AI applications locally.
Exactly.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not just browsing the internet or working on spreadsheets anymore.
Yeah, you can actually have some serious AI capabilities right on your own device.
Right.
That's amazing.
What's so great about running AI locally? Well, one of the sources mentions cost savings because you're not relying on the cloud as much.
Makes sense, yeah. Cloud computing can get expensive.
And if you're concerned about privacy, running AI locally means your data stays put no need to send it off to some far-off server.
Yeah, that's a big plus for sure, especially with all the data breaches these days.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think this shift towards local AI processing is a sign of people wanting more control over their data and their technology.
Absolutely. I think people are becoming more aware of, where their data is going and who has access to it. So having that control locally is a big deal.
Absolutely. The CEO of Lenovo is actually quoted in one of our articles saying, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, really?
He's talking about, being able to run these powerful AI applications without being tethered to the cloud.
So it's like having the power of the cloud, but on your own device.
Exactly.
That's a game changer.
It is, and the market seems to agree. Lenovo's stock has jumped 44% in just a month, fueled by the demand for AI-capable PCs.
Wow, 44%. That's huge.
I know, it's incredible.
Yeah.
So even if you haven't thought about upgrading your computer lately, this might be the time to reconsider.
I mean, who wouldn't want a mini supercomputer right on their desk?
Right.
Yeah.
But it's not just about individual users. AI is also making its way into government services.
Oh, interesting.
And Poland is leading the charge
Poland, okay.
with its own homegrown AI system.
So they're not just relying on, the big tech companies. They're developing their own AI.
Exactly.
Wow, that's impressive.
So they've developed this large language model called PLMM,
PLMM.
specifically designed for the Polish language.
You're Polish. Okay.
Now, for those who aren't familiar, a large language model is basically a type of AI that can understand and generate human language.
Right, like chatbots and things like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
And in the case of PLM, it was trained on this massive data set of Polish text and code,
Okay.
allowing it to perform a wide range of tasks.
So what kind of tasks are they using it for in the government?
Well, one of the sources mentions it being used to streamline document processing in government offices.
Oh, that's interesting.
Imagine being able to get your paperwork done faster and with less hassle.
Yeah, that would be a dream come true for
Is-
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's not all. PLM is also being integrated into the popular MobiWaddle app,
Maybe a waddle.
which is used for everything from accessing government services to storing digital documents.
Okay, so they're really incorporating it into their existing digital infrastructure.
Exactly.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's clear that Poland sees AI as a key driver of innovation and efficiency,
Yeah, it seems like they're really embracing it.
even at the government level.
That's great to see.
And the Polish government has already invested millions in the development of PLM,
Millions, okay.
and they're planning to pump in even more to implement it across various public sectors.
So they're really committed to this.
They are.
Yeah.
And I think this really highlights the growing importance of AI on a global scale.
Yeah, countries are realizing that if they don't invest in this technology, they're going to fall behind.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not just about economics. AI has the potential to transform the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us.
It's like the next industrial revolution almost.
It really is.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Wait.
That brings us to the other side of the coin,
Oh, okay.
the potential downsides of this technology.
Yeah.
Because with any powerful technology, there are always, risks and challenges.
Every rose has its thorns.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So one of the biggest concerns around AI
Uh-huh.
is its impact on jobs.
Right. Everyone's worried about robots taking over.
Right. Are we all going to be out of work?
Oh, that's the big question, isn't it?
It is. And the truth is, it's complicated.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some jobs will definitely go away,
yeah,
but others will be created.
right. And it's not a one-to-one thing.
No.
One of our sources, the International Monetary Fund, predicts AI will impact 40% of jobs globally.
40%.
Wow, that's a massive number.
That is.
But it doesn't mean 40% of people will be unemployed,
Right. It means their jobs will change.
right? Either through automation or they're going to need new skills.
Exactly. New skills are going to be super important.
Absolutely. We have this interesting example from Singapore.
Okay.
DBS Bank is planning to cut 4,000 jobs
Oh, wow.
while simultaneously creating 1,000 new roles specifically focused on AI.
Oh, so they're cutting jobs, but also creating new ones in AI.
Exactly.
Interesting.
So you see, it's not a simple equation of jobs lost versus jobs gained.
No, it's more nuanced than that.
It's about adapting and being prepared for those future skills.
Right. Staying ahead of the curve.
Now, the governor of the Bank of England
Okay.
has a more optimistic view.
Okay, what does he say?
He believes AI won't mass destroy jobs,
Okay.
but rather empower workers with new tools and increase efficiency.
So it's more about augmenting human capabilities rather than replacing them.
Right. It's not necessarily a doom and gloom scenario,
Okay, that's good to hear.
but we do need to be aware of these shifts happening in the job market and be proactive about developing those skills that are going to be in demand.
Yeah, being adaptable is going to be key.
What do you think about all this?
I think it's definitely something to think about as AI becomes more,
More prevalent.
yeah, exactly, more prevalent in our lives.
And it's not just about jobs.
Right. There are other societal implications too.
Absolutely. Like, how do we ensure ethical use of AI?
Yeah, and what about potential bias?
Those are big questions.
Big questions.
One thing that really stood out in our research was the increasing integration of Gen AI into our daily lives.
AI, what's that?
It refers to AI tools that can generate content, like translate languages or even write code.
Oh, so like Chat GPT and things like that?
Exactly.
Okay, interesting.
Think about the possibilities. You could have AI helping you write a presentation, compose a song, or even design a website.
Wow, the possibilities are endless.
They really are. And a study by FutureMind found that 25% of Poles are already using Gen AI tools at least once a month.
25%, that's a pretty significant portion of the population.
Yeah, and for those aged 20 to 34, that number jumps to 55%.
Wow, so younger generations are really embracing this technology.
They are, but there are concerns too, right?
Yeah, of course. What about the potential for AI to create fake news or deepfakes?
Right.
And what about privacy implications? Having AI analyze all our data.
Yeah, these are valid concerns, and they're being discussed,
Yeah.
by policymakers and tech experts.
Yeah, they definitely need to be addressed.
Absolutely. The key is finding a balance, harnessing the power of AI,
Mhm.
but also mitigating those risks.
Right. Responsible AI.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about using this technology ethically
Yeah,
and responsibly.
absolutely.
One of our sources mentions the need for more transparency and accountability in how AI is developed and deployed.
Yeah, transparency is crucial.
Users need to know how their data is being used.
Right.
There need to be clear guidelines and regulations in place,
Yeah, we need some guardrails for sure.
especially as AI becomes more sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
It's crucial that we have these open conversations about the ethical implications and potential societal impacts.
Yeah, we need to be having these conversations now before it's too late.
Right. It's not just about the technology itself. It's about how we use it and the values we embed in it.
Absolutely.
We need to ensure that AI is used for good, to benefit humanity, and create a more equitable and sustainable future.
Yeah, using it to solve problems, not create new ones.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, one specific example that caught my attention.
Okay, what's that?
A report about DeepSeek, that AI model we talked about earlier,
Yeah.
being accused of sharing user data with the owner of TikTok.
Oh, wow, that's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Yeah.
This incident highlights the importance of data privacy and the need for strong regulations to protect user information.
Absolutely. We can't just trust these companies to do the right thing.
Right. It also raises questions about the influence of large tech companies and the need for more diverse perspectives in the development of AI.
Yeah, we need to make sure that AI is being developed with the best interests of humanity in mind, not just the profits of a few corporations.
Right, these are complex issues with no easy answers.
Yeah, definitely.
But they're issues we need to be talking about and working towards solutions.
Absolutely. We can't just bury our heads in the sand.
Because AI is here to stay, and it's going to continue to shape our world in profound ways.
It's the future, whether we like it or not.
It is. And one thing that I find fascinating
What's that?
is how AI is blurring the lines between technology and art.
Oh, interesting. Tell me more.
We're seeing AI being used to create music paintings, even entire TV shows.
Wow, really? AI-generated TV shows.
One of our sources mentions a Polish TV series that was completely created by AI.
Wow, that's incredible.
They described it as an extraordinary world dreamed up by AI.
I mean, that's both amazing and kind of scary at the same time.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I find that incredibly intriguing.
Yeah, it definitely raises some interesting questions.
It does. Like, what does it mean to be creative?
Right. Can AI truly possess artistic vision?
And it makes you wonder what the future of entertainment will look like as AI plays a larger role.
Yeah, will we even be able to tell the difference between human-created and AI-generated content?
Right. Will we see AI-generated movies, music, video games?
It's a mind-boggling thought.
It really is.
Right.
And it speaks to the incredible potential of AI to push the boundaries of human imagination.
Yeah, AI is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or for ill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But ultimately, it's up to us as a society
Right?
to decide how we want to shape the future of AI.
And make sure it aligns with our values.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today. AI-powered PCs, government services, even the creative potential of AI.
It's been a wild ride.
It has, but now I think, what does all this mean for me, for our listeners?
Yeah, that's the big question, right? How does AI actually impact our everyday lives?
Mhm.
And what can we do to, get ready for the changes?
Right, and I think one of the key takeaways here is that AI is not just this, futuristic concept.
That's happening now.
Right, it's already here. It's transforming the world in ways we might not even realize.
Absolutely. I mean, just think about how much it's changed even in the past few years.
Right.
Yeah.
We've seen how AI is changing tech, boosting that PC market, creating these new opportunities in fields like software development, data science.
Yeah, there's a whole new world of jobs emerging.
And then we explored how AI is impacting the job market, creating new roles, potentially displacing others.
It's a double-edged sword for sure.
And then we also talked about the ethical considerations.
Right. We can't just ignore the potential downsides.
Absolutely. Transparency, accountability, responsible. Use all of that.
Yeah, those are crucial.
It's a complex landscape. It's rapidly evolving.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up sometimes.
It really is. But the important thing is to stay informed and engaged.
Right. Don't just be a passive observer.
Don't just accept whatever changes come.
Take control.
Be proactive. Learn about AI and its potential impact on your life, your career.
Exactly. Educate yourself.
Think about the skills you might need.
Yeah, what skills are going to be in demand in an AI-powered world?
And how could you use AI tools to your advantage?
Yeah, there are a lot of great tools out there.
Right. To enhance productivity, your creativity, maybe even your well-being.
It's not all doom and gloom. There are a lot of positive applications too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One of the things that impressed me in our research was the diversity of AI applications.
Oh, yeah. It's not just robots and self-driving cars anymore.
It's healthcare, education,
All right.
finance, entertainment, everything.
It's really mind-blowing when you think about it.
It is. And as AI becomes even more sophisticated, accessible,
Yeah.
we can expect to see even more innovative and groundbreaking applications emerge.
The possibilities are endless.
But with this incredible potential comes great responsibility.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right? We need to ensure AI is developed and used ethically.
Absolutely, with a focus on, human well-being, social good.
Right? We need to have those open and honest conversations.
About the risks, the challenges, but also the opportunities.
And we need to work together to create a future where AI benefits all of humanity.
Not just a select few.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with this thought.
Okay.
AI is a powerful tool, but it's up to us to decide how we wield it.
We have the power to shape the future.
We do. So let's embrace those possibilities
Yeah.
with open minds, but also with a critical eye.
Right. We need to be both optimistic and cautious.
Stay curious, stay informed, Stay engaged.
Those are great words to live by.
And let's work together to shape a future where AI empowers us all.
I think that's a great goal.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the AI revolution.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
We hope you found it insightful, thought-provoking. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.